What did it have to do with this part?
Alright, we're back again.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of
OBS does
Hades,
not like
why does it have
streaming
names yet?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
We need more data.
It's rude.
How does it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy.
It was
Keep
important.
searching.
So anyway, in the scene, there was a list of a bunch of I guess a bunch of support priorities. And you can see Hades on that list.
Oh, okay. Calling me confounded, Lizzie. Bashcore. Anyone who says the old TT codes to Bashcore is straight up lying, and you know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazzle. Nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Citarum runoff than listen to Dre swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God, I'm swear on my mama's grave, and she was religious. Nah, that ain't Bashcore blasting in the Hades lab, shaking the walls, ratting folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Classical music, 80s and 90s mostly. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish candle theme stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen, or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no Bashcore, you'll see. Or hear, rather, in the screech that rends the air. And feel the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls and ceiling, swallowing you up like you was Jonah trapped in the gullet of gothic deathfish. Hallelujah! As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal, might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accidental vids. Last I heard, we were supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? Nah, I don't think so. Stay cool, Trev. Ain't here, just popped out 3 blues and I earned it. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If that ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time, then what is? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers. Sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking back control after Hades has done its business, so we had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system in reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly re-reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky, I swear, it ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on strong right now. So I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure to work. Yeah, those blues are pretty strong. Guess it's time to sleep in bed. I'll back to it tomorrow, alligators.
This is back to tomorrow. Alligators.
Mr. Tate, this mail concerns Apollo Archive submission number 0000238876. Your 666th submission in 5 days, and oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings are already inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me, then, to thank you on 2 counts for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby consigning your favorite Eastern European torture flicks in their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one, but all 16 installments of Making a Millipede. Don't worry, the Pasolini art material has already been preserved, extreme perhaps, but art. For clarifying a concept that has been so long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance. I know it when I see it. Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing further submissions on, oh, I don't know, your assigned work? We have a world to save after all, or the rest of us do anyway.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Phys chambers.
There's so
is what
much
it said,
reading.
anyways. Yep.
The ectogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. Spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technical documentation. Their revelation, astonishing. I don't know what you had to give what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. In single leap, their embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. The risks of ECMO resolved. Nutrition delivery resolved. Hormonal stability resolved. 12 other risk areas resolved. Before I examined these chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand. But if the rest of FC's technology is at this level, well, a human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back to it. Expect a fabrication plan within 48 hours. PBK.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Development of the artificial personae for Cradle, Servitors, Nurturer, Disciplinarian, Healer continues at good pace. We are now targeting Turing 0.4 for these constructs. This should allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisation without undermining adherence to codified behavior sets. The stimulus-driven switching of personae, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning our entrenched feedback loops within the Disciplinarian Healer personae. I have also attached the reports from an incident where a servitor running the mother persona intervened on a disciplinarian servitor's behavior. A parental argument, if you will. Amusing on first glance, perhaps, but deeply concerning. I have attached a comprehensive plan for correcting these interactive protocol shortcomings in just...
Burp, burp. Wamp, wamp.
Eleuthia 01 was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across the Xinjiang province could detect it. Ping back from crucial systems is good. Our maiden voyage, our success. Regardless my disputes with the betas over zygote selection. Of course, I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in our future humans, but we can all agree there is margin for refinement in future cradle populations. Donk, in addition to personally overseeing completion of the Eleuthia 2 site inside of Mount Namuli, I will formulate and propose this modified zygote selection plan within the week. PBK.
This will be useful later.
Oh, savvy. I don't know how much longer I can go.
Well, let's get through this big old heavy lore part, because there's a lot of lore.
Elizabeth
How
said
much
only
more
a
is there?
generation of
There's a
humans
lot.
Spawned inside such places.
In general,
Yeah, but how much more?
I don't know how to answer the question.
It
It's been a while since I did this section!
One way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open.
What dost
Something-
thou
something
want
wrong.
from me?
Corrupted Alpha Registry.
How much more to this quest is there?
It's just gotta get through the thing. Weep.
Would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though Capric forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered...
I think the problem is Alex can't stay awake for long stuff at this point. He needs to sleep.
Yes,
Oh?
which is why I'm asking.
And your assessment?
I don't remember.
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed from
Also,
memory to
OBS keeps trying to kill the stream.
causes me to experience
That's true.
a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
So, did you think True AI was gonna pop up?
I mean, yeah, they said that at the very start of this stream. Like,
I
was
meant like in
Your
general.
logic won't cut it, Ted.
I mean,
To
yeah,
pull this off,
kinda.
Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying
Yeah, your
is
mistakes?
give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
So even the AI was like, give me a kill switch just in case.
Yep.
Which, I mean, at that point, you've made a good AI. I mean, come on. Any AI that was gonna go rogue would not suggest that. It's like, no, I'll be fine. I'm totally innocent. Cough, cough. Ooh, it's a big table with the red and orange lights. Give myself a big stretchy on my back.
All some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and earthly life. We must succeed. Elizabeth.
Antimatter containment failure. Why would you put antimatter on a spaceship?
Fuel.
I would think you'd want to put that on another
How would you put that on another ship?
just with a really long rope.
And how would you then use the fuel to power the ship?
Well, if it blew up, then, just put it through the rope. With many sections you could cut off. There's be a tube at that point. You want a straw. Emergency induction port. I'm funny! Read!
FAS campus security log. High priority alert. Automated log note. All non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High priority alert. Automated log note. Full lockdown has been initiated. High priority alert. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, security of FAST employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and or disposal of project-related data and materials. HiSec and a crisis team will then conduct an exit review before all areas are locked down. Priority messaging to all staff in E and F blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. A reminder that while HiSec personnel can remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for Identiscan. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. HiSec reminds all staff the campus remains off limits to the public. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for Identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analytics are both mandatory. In light of the recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, HiSec now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff from traveling from off-site. Sign up is required and strongly encouraged. That's not the right thing, is it? Yeah, there we go. I was like,
you read something else?
yeah, I read an old one.
Good job, buddy.
It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If those words can still mean anything. Had my sleeves rolled up negotiating with frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas, suspended in what-ifs, more than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. We started mapping out primary succession, selecting pioneer organisms for a balanced and sustainable biosphere, microorganisms and insects, rabbits and hawks, foxes and wolves, thousands more that will have to wait their turn until our new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them, so they can return to a world that this time will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. There's already been too many too lates. We lost a whole collection team during the storm breakthrough in Myanmar. The samples lost were, well, irreplaceable. But thanks to you, Liz, the circle of life will bend, not break. The Earth was a lifeless rock before, and someday it will be again, but not now. Not like this. Not on our watch.
Ronson? Ah. The mastermind, Ron Swanson.
Alpha registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Are we a clone of Elizabeth? Is that why we're so close to her?
You need to get out of there.
No, we're not a
What
clone.
you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
It's that asshole. He looks like a Gaston.
Are we magically de-aged Elizabeth?
What? No!
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
I step
I
on
hate
your
this
face.
No. We do the stepping, not you. That's not how this works. We are the people. We're the one who get asked to step
My
on
entire
people.
life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when
You took our
Jorah was
armor.
murdered,
That's rude.
even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny.
Blah blah blah. My destiny. Blah blah blah.
Until you came along.
Oh no, he took our Dorito
When I heard that you had
and our buh.
survived, a doubt took root in my
Go
mind.
through the bottom rung.
As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In
Do some
slaughter,
slam poetry or
I am a
something, dude.
practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground.
Okay, good to know.
It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked.
Gotta take his guts out and spell him on the ground.
This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at
Blah,
length
blah, 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 blah,
across
blah,
the
blah.
course of events.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men.
Destiny, blah, blah, blah.
Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here.
Oh
So that you
no.
might die as a
Something's gonna get
sacrificial
sacrificed.
offering to the sun.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Everything as it was meant to be.
Although
Predestined
ambulance.
and preordained.
God, have you been practicing this speech? You're a fool, you're a puppet. What you got?
A dangerous idiot.
Ah, there's the Alex answer. You're an idiot.
Let's talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to
Did he
sun,
decorate the bullets with rubber
dark
bands?
to light.
Do you really not
Those
hear
look
how
like rubber
ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Yeah, we call those crusades and we don't do those anymore.
Faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs.
Yeah, you're big talk for
The
somebody
beast
who's not in the
now
cage.
caged will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Alright, which one?
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure.
You're doing a lot of talking for a guy on the
I couldn't
cage.
recall the
Get in the
order
cage.
even if
Ooh.
I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching
I'm gonna-
judgment of the sun?
Oh my
in
god,
these
please, I
events?
cannot wait to kill you!
Your
By
focus.
me, I mean Alex.
Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate.
If you
The knife.
wanted to, you're hesitating putting us in a cage, you absolute bastard. You would have killed us when we were unconscious. No, you gotta make a show of it, bud. Put us in the pit. Put us in the pit right now. Put us in the pit.
I am way
Climb
less.
up the-
I am way less stoked to be put in the pit than you are right now.
Just put us in the pit. We're gonna parkour up your asses. Shove a knife in it.
I just want to get to a part where I can save.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years
No,
in
they're
shadow
not.
are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon.
New dawn trembles on the horizon. Roll
Soon
credits.
to break.
It's
When
not,
it
it's
does,
not Zero Dawn.
the false sun king will be dead,
I zero.
and
We're gonna roll credits on this guy.
ours once more.
Heal's about to
In this,
get some sunstroke.
have become an
I'm
instrument
running out
of
of freedom,
prophecy.
so it's rubber band
All
artillery running
halves
son of a bitch.
nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold
Oh,
your
so many
seats.
people are gonna die.
Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Chiron ordered many faithless crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadows. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Look at all this hesitation happening as we're not getting immediately trampled by 3 giant robots. You're fine, you're a little confused. I'll put you out of your misery in a second.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge.
Still roll. Roll. Jump through. Roll. Oh no, you put healing plants in here. Oh, you fools. Oh, you dumbasses. You've only made us stronger. Okay, you gotta parkour up.
I'm trying to find the plates.
I think you gotta make them run into the pillars. Yeah, there you go. Hey, buddy. You know, you're just playing Monster Hunter World without any weapons. Yeah, idiot. Just keep running into those.
I did it. One more floor and that platform will come.
He's a little angry. Woo! Got healing plants like everywhere. Bye. Roll. Yeah, we're not gonna get them like perfectly even with each other. We're gonna make you deal with like 2 right next to each other on a 90-degree angle because you suck. And now you get your shit back. Yeah, that's the only time the game. I think that's the only time the game's like, no, you don't get to have anything outside of like the time you got knocked out and almost died. Aloy, running towards the thing! She went to the reverse Prometheus school of running away from things. She went to the for me to use
Man,
running
she got
towards
changed
thing.
quick.
Listen, she was like, alright, I'm gonna throw this up and I'm gonna duck inside of it. Let's go!
Hey! Guess who got a weapon back?
Hey, I guess you got, and there's the stat. Okay, go heal up. Potion, any potion. Oh, roll, get out of there. Oh, you are just damage. Ooh, you're the damage buffer in that. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, goodness. Oh. It's fine. Just go run around and get the healing flowers. It's all good. You get your bearings. Oop, now roll, because he's doing the zappy job. Yep, those are words I just said out of my mouth. And remember, Alex, you have bomb spec. Right in the butt. Yeah, let's go. Aww. More fast shots, I guess.
Alright, I have no focus.
Yeah, you can't. Your focus got crushed. Yeah, he can't, like, do a toss. Oh, so you got tripwires, dude. And, Toro, and all that. He's gonna run towards you. He's not exactly smart. Roll. Don't. Roll. Yeah, come on. Oh! I forgot he could do that. Yeah, run. Oh, there's a heal flower right there. Yep. Oh, and both of them? Oh, you fool! You've run. Oh, man. Can you explodey arrow his head? And he might be able to stop fucking rocks at you. Okay, another one. He's almost dead. Oh! Woohoo! This one just kill him.
Oh, he's very resistant to lightning.
To be fair, he was doing a lot of snap, crackly, pop right tricks to see it. Ayla just screaming confidence to herself. It's for the player. But in a world sense, chuck them for cards! Oh, hello. Can you stop that? Hey, he's dead! Loot! Kill you cutscene before we get to loot this body. Maybe there's no loot. Okay, never mind. There was no loot icon. We're safe. Oh no! Did it not work?
Silence! Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Listen, there's always time to sass. The robots are hesitating.
Hey!
Oh my god, he actually got up and did something! Holy shit! Everyone's like, sweet show!
Undermining the Shadow Karja! This is where I wish we could just flip from the bird.
I mean, we did, with words. Yeah, we gotta hold on. We had at least one hand.
Okay.
We did it in her mind. She did it. We know. This is a character voiced by Ashley Birch. You know she did. Hey!
really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Sure.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through the focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon.
It's
I
high
didn't
noon.
know Striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
No, now we're gonna ask you all the questions.
Recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
You gotta go help the Nora, they are in trouble.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance.
I was like, these guys suck without me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of...
Who
Why am I
ca-
about
Hey,
asking?
you're not gonna tell me
You're
shit.
gonna tell
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
There it
You think of
is.
everything, don't you?
One of us has to.
Before you end stream, you gotta put that on.
Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
See, he's not a complete and total dick. He's just a normal level of dick.
He's just kind of an ass.
Okay, but you gotta put the thing on.
Ooh.
This is, you know, the thing I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta get this thing, but it's only specific to this spot, but you're gonna really like it. Yeah, that was it.
Thanks for the trail.
It's black and red. Ooh, you got skill points. Oh, you got Mount Plus. I think there's something at the bottom of the Traveler when you wanted to.
Yeah, but also leader strength.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, this
Well,
has to
because the
be...
universe is fighting us.
Yeah, sorry this is a short stream, but OBS is fighting us. My sleepy ass brain is fighting us.
We have tomorrow. Oh my god, we're done Mass Effect. What do we do tomorrow?
We have Mass Effect. We have to do Citadel.
Oh, that's right. We have to do post Citadel. Right, never mind. I forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, it's done. No, it's not done. We have to do.
Epilogue.
Let's do epilogy.
All right. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like the stream, make sure to follow. If you want to support us, you can subscribe. It's free with Twitch Prime. If you'd like to watch our VODs after Twitch deletes them, you go to youtube.com/insomnicasting. And if you'd like to join a great group of people over on Discord, you can join our server, which Nightbot has been linking in chat all night. But whether you watch 5 minutes, the whole thing, or you're watching the VOD right now, we appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good night.